she said, Sonia, I don't want nothing big. I just want a small group of guys that I'm really close and attached to. So unfortunately she got sick and she never make it at that time. So this time now when she called me early this year and she said, Sonia, I think we was talking about it among ourselves. I said, well, since as she can't come, we don't have to go see her. Sure. So yes, so I said, so when she called me this year and she said, Sonia, I think I'm ready. Can you do me a favor and just get a group of guys? I don't want no big school doing junior, and I just want some banded, student that I'm very close and attached to. So here in Glendale, I'm glad we make it happen. And this is what all love is all about.
And Colleen.
And yes, please, let him just do this. Let's box Errol out of it. Box Everett out of this. Tell him, move your thing then. Thank you very much here because it just dumped the work for you. And then you make it happen. Thank you here, my girl, because it was a waste of time. But you made it, and thank you very, very much. All right? Yeah, we finished.
You're welcome.
You didn't say another thing, so you'll get with. Big Gum, you have to join this. And Lorna, come, we doing it inside of this. I want to know so happy so you a part of this here. So Tom did not get with it. Go ahead, Elaine first.
Elaine, go ahead, dear.
As everybody's there, you know. But
like everybody just wait for somebody to start. Oh, yeah. All right, Lorna.
Well, I have a story because I used to hear about Claude, the teacher who made sure that he had milk to drink and lunch money and all that kind of thing. So when we were getting married, and we got married quite earlier, I guess while we were dating, he took me to see her, to meet her.
You were
so,
dating because Everett put it
Don't forget that. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, he wanted me to meet her, you know? So he took me to meet her to say, this is the young lady I'm going to marry, you know? And that's 1 month short of 54 years.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. We'll be married 51 years next month, right? And I still do have, even though my boys used to use it, the china that you gave us for her wedding gift. We still have it, and because I live in the Cayman Islands, they have lots of stores like this. So every time one piece got broken, I go to the store and they have the number and they send for it. So I still have the full, and we use them. I still have the full set of china that you gave me when we got married. So thank you, thank you.
All of you are quite welcome and happy that I was able to find a place so that you could all get together and have a wonderful time with each other and to celebrate your teacher. Lindell, I've heard so much about you. It's quite obvious that, I just thought you were a teacher, and I would hear little snippets from each one of them about how much of an impression you made on them. But this has truly been an eye-opener for me to see how much love there is for you from all of your past students, and how dear and precious you are to them, how you guided them, provided encouragement and support for them through their lives, and that they have never forgotten it, and continue to appreciate all that you've done for them. So it's just really heartwarming to hear all these wonderful stories from them and about you. So again, my heart warm thank you to you for being a part of their lives.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tom?
Absolutely. I got to know Lindell later than you were lucky to have met her. And
You didn't know her like that?
no, I did not know her like that. I knew her years later. We met. Luckily, we fell in love. And I could tell you, when people speak about other people, it's very difficult to put emotions into words. It's extremely difficult. But I could tell you this about Lindell. She uses words that absolutely uplift individuals. She uses words that cure. She uses words that heal. And it's because of this that I got to know a wonderful, wonderful human being. And every single instance in my life that she was involved with, that I may have reacted negatively to, this is Miss Positive here. Always using words to soothe, to calm, to encourage. And let me tell you, that is love. That is love. I remember Lindell, she had the unfortunate instance of having to go to the hospital several years ago for a difficult procedure. And the thing that she remembers about that particular procedure, not the pain, not the suffering that she went through, but she remembers the absolute care and genuineness of the physician that helped her. Am I right? Yeah. And to this day, she talks about it. Because that comes through human beings. It's what we do for each other, not only through words, but with action. When you tell a person, I'm going to help you, I'm going to cure you, and that person believes it, that's a healing agent. Not only what you do with the scalpel, but what you do with your emotions. And that's why I say, this individual who I fell in love with, and still am, greatly in love with, has that ability. I wish I knew you then. You would not have had a chance. You would not have had a chance. This guy from Rome would capture this little lady from Jamaica.
No, everybody, come on, you gotta share this moment. Come on, yes you are, come on. That's all right. Yes, go over here, everybody eat a full belly at time. You go on.
You got covers and everything.
Yes.
Come talk.
Go ahead. Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I can just see from all the love and everything that's poured out. I never knew her. Today's my first day meeting her. But from all the love and affection and what everybody's saying about her, it's like just mind-boggling. And I expressed that to her earlier, just to look and see all that's going on. You made a stamp on these children, and it carries on. And that's what we do. We carry on all the good things. So you started something, you've embedded it into them, and they're going to take off with it. So we love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much.
When I grow up, I want to be a star like you.
Superstar.
Real star.
Thank you.
Anybody let me cry? You're a star.
Oh, no.
My dear, because you take care of that one.
Yeah.
We like how you stand as that one.
No.
I can say
Well,
for
it's
so
not easy.
keeps her calm.
Oh, I know.
I tell them that every time.
I want to say something.
Based on something Beth said, there is a saying that roots and wings are what we give our children, and we are the children.
Yeah.
And that's what you gave to us.
And
Roots
that makes
and
me
wings.
so proud of all of you, what you have accomplished in your lives 17 years as a teacher,
Telling
you are 10 plus years as a nurse,
Wow.
all
That's her.
30 years,
That is her.
all the things that you have done, you know, going off learning Spanish, becoming a doctor under difficult circumstances. It's to see where we came from and to see how you have grown. Children, grandchildren, all successful. All successful. Because you have heart and you gave. So I grew up along with you. I watched you all grow. But as you grow, so did I. And believe you me, we could not have done it without Sonia. All of us together could not have done it without her. She doesn't know that yet, but she will one day. That
We do the same for her.
Charlie.
She's a starch.
She is.
Starch holds us together.
She
Starch.
She held us all together. And I was telling Zoila, I said, any of the guys, whether it's Charlie or Errol or Everett, they all want Sonia's input. They cannot do anything without Sonia. So I love you very much.
Vice versa. I would never, some of them I can't live with, but I would never live. I would never live without them. It can't be, not trading them. No, not trading nobody for nothing. Have to be, the puzzle have to be fit together with every one of us. Sorry, some of us more can be here, but we all love you.
Story.
And Delroy, you gotta give kudos to Delroy. Wow. He is the balance that keeps you going.
So we know the balance that keep him. We know it's him.
Yes, it's him.
That's all right.
You taught us history, right? And you know we always do this preliminary before the actual exam in June.
Yeah.
Did you know you failed me by 1 point?
We have to go there.
Pass mark was 50, you gave me 49.
You must have
You must have
No,
been
no, no,
first
no,
time.
no,
You
no,
must have
no,
been
no, no,
first time.
You got what you earned. This is 47 years and originated up to
Taking first time. Must have been a dunce.
But you know what? No. But listen, you know the coolest thing about it was? I was so upset within myself that I drew you out of the teachers' foray that you guys have, and I brought you into 11-2. And I said, you gotta explain to me why you feel me.
You didn't know
And
it.
you never get upset with me.
They dance. You need a
You get 49.
No, I'm not getting
Why you
upset.
feel, my brother?
But anyway, you went
Motivation.
to everything because I'm basically repeating the question and move. And while you was talking to me, I was making notes. So the night, it was a Tuesday in June, we had our history for GCE. And me and Joseph, my girl, was going out together because I saw that trench out that Monday. And we were just talking and we said, blouse and skirt or said, I get this dream that this is going to come in at the paper, blah, 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 blah. I mean, and he and I walk home together. And the next morning, he comes to us, everybody had bust the book and he was just happy and everything. And I said, man, you know I sweat this stuff, man. And I said, no, I just tell you the subject matter come and I just go roll with it. I remember you walk down the passage and when you approach me, I never written down nothing on the paper. And I figured, Lord of mercy, you're going to chastise me. But then after you pass, something just clicking on my head. I said, man, you're skylark, man. Don't let this teacher down. And by I tell you, man, when the Reverend Grant, that's the same man that my mother and father. And he said, pens down. I said, I think I'm all right. And when we walked out of the classroom, the first person that greeted me was Joseph, my dad. He said, if you don't pass something wrong.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he tell me. He said, everything that you talked last night, it come right on the paper. And it happened.
I went GC.
Yeah, GC.
Okay, that was nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Alright, baby boy,
More 1 point coming.
your turn.
Do I really have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want you to be a part of this.
I'm gonna stand over here. The sister weren't able to participate as well, but I think myself, my brother, and my sister have all kind of met some of you at some point, either in person or mostly over the phone. Usually it's myself or my brother who answers the phone, and then we tell her, answer the phone, because half the time it's usually for one of you, from Milton to Arrow to Sonia. So, thank you all for still reaching out to our mom all these years and putting up with us answering the phone and not being able to get you in touch with her at the times when you were hoping to talk to her. Growing up, our mom did talk a little bit about what she went through. Sometimes we would ask her what her classes were like and what school was like in Jamaica, and she would tell me, at least I was the one who was usually asked, and she would tell me, and she would talk about all the students she had and how she liked working with you guys. And when we were growing up, from what I've heard so far with her giving you guys like lunch money and helping out and things like that, she was doing that even when she wasn't a teacher anymore. A lot of our friends who we were in school with, she would actually help them out with giving them rides from soccer practice to games to their homes and etc. And she did it without any really, at least from my perspective, any real animosity or sadness or any grief with like helping out these people. And it was always nice. And what she did kind of fed back to us, and we always tried to make sure that we helped out any of our fellow students and tried to help out people as we went along in life. And though she doesn't really know it, a lot of the stuff that we do at work, we always try to teach people. And maybe we got the feeling to teach people from her without really knowing it, and being able to bring people up and help them get to where they need to be in their careers, as well as what they're trying to do. So. Without our mom, I wouldn't be here to be able to talk to you guys and even be able to meet half the people who are here or even know who you were in the first place. So I'm appreciative for that, and I'm appreciative for the fact that you guys all took the time, not only this year, but the previous year, to try to make something happen. Even though things didn't work out, my mom still mentioned it, and I would have been shipping her off and saying, have fun, pick you up at the airport when you're done. So thank you all for coming up. Thank you for taking the time to make her feel appreciated, as well as for being her students and still keeping in touch with her for the last, I guess I'm 40 something at this point, so the last 40 years of my life at the very least. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
A wonderful day. I thank you all very much. It's a pleasure and certainly a great honor being around you all and meeting Beth and seeing Colleen again, and we haven't seen her for a long time. And Elaine, it's so nice to be with people that care about you and that you have a genuine feeling for. Like when Everett called, was it yesterday when Sonia called? And the first thing I said was, "Hello, Claude," because I thought it was you. And all I could think, well, Tom says that there are a couple of McDonald's.
There's 2 McDonald's open here in New Haven that if you want to purchase
somebody
them.
to purchase them, if you're willing to purchase. If you're willing to expand your McDonald's empire.
Right.
Yeah, I'll manage them for you, Claude.
You'll have a foothold here.
No, I get Trump
I'll be your manager.
I get Trump manager.
You'll have a foothold in the way.
I'll be your
You want to knock out?
Baby, you really come back to